Hey everybody, today we're going to be checking out another Norwegian Arctic field ration. This one, again, comes to me from Tim over at mrezone.com. He's got plenty of these, got some great menus. These are truly a really fascinating little ration. They weigh in probably no more than a pound. They're waterproof and freeze-dried mains. These are just excellent meals. They come in at 1,300 calories. That's pretty impressive for a meal that's this small. These are, of course, made by Drytech, and if you look, you can see this has a best before date of September 28th, 2018. So definitely, whoa, I don't know if that's in focus or not, but there we go. Like I said, this one is menu number M22, chili con carne. You can look at the menu list here. We kind of cheat. It's got chili, peanuts, protein bar, black currant drink, energy drink, dark chocolate, spicy sauce, which kind of has me interested, chewing gum, coffee, vitamin tablet, disinfectant swab, spoon, and a Ziploc bag. So let's go ahead and open this up and pull everything out and take a look at it. The top just tears off, and the neat thing with these are, by the way, this, if you want to reseal this bag, this label peels off and is supposed to be used to reseal the bag. Of course, the instructions for it says right here, open here and use label to reseal pouch. So that's just kind of neat, a neat addition to it. Well, let's take a look at what we have. So we have our Regia Soul Bar. I'm guessing this would be our, I don't know, it shows a coffee mug. I guess this would be our black currant drink. Here we have our dark chocolate, which is a 60% cocoa bar. We have a cranberry protein bar. We had one of these the last time. Multivitamin tablet. Our piece of real chewing gum. Not the fake stuff, real. Here's our spicy sauce, and I'm kind of curious if this is maybe just a hot sauce or just what it is, so that'll be interesting. We have our, of course, Polder Mill Colombian freeze-dried instant coffee, which is very good. We have our disinfectant swab. We have our main component. Ooh, we have our really flimsy, by the way, flimsy spoon. We have our chili con carne, of course, freeze-dried main there. Here's our energy drink, short break, fast energy. Add water to the bag, shake it and drink it. I do love these. It's an energy drink with a taste of raspberry. The apple one I had gotten last time was fantastic. And then, of course, we have our Nut Walker peanuts, roasted and salted. And our plastic bag, which you can use for your garbage afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and first off, let's go ahead and get our real field meal here opened up and get some water in it so we can get everything else opened up. We'll get it rehydrated. Now this should have, if I can get it open, should have an amazing hiss because of the way the air rushing in when I open it. You couldn't really hear it, but it definitely did. Here's our chili, and it's, oops, it's kind of crumbled, so we're just going to crumble it up. Smells really, doesn't really have a smell. Get our gusset folded out in the bottom. There should be a line, if I'm not mistaken, inside the bag, and there's not. So here's our fill line on the bag. So we've got a U.S. canteen full of hot water, or Arctic canteen, since this is an Arctic ration. Let's see. I think that's about right. So we're going to Seal the bag back up with the little Ziploc feature. Kind of fold it over. Give it a few shakes. All right, we'll let that sit for a minute and get rehydrated. We'll just set that over here. All right, so let's see, we've got our nuts. We'll go ahead and get them out since they're just happen to be right there on the tray. Alrighty. Next up, we're going to get our energy drink with a taste of raspberry, and it says mix with 300 mils of water. So we'll shake that down. All right, let's go ahead and tear the top off this. And I can smell the raspberry flavoring in it already. It smells delicious. We'll add our 300 mils of cold water. Close it up. Roll it over. Give it a few good shakes. And today we're going to use, well, we can get it back open now. We'll use Love Gun for raspberry. Well, a few chunks in there that didn't dissolve, but that's okay. Let's just set that right there. And we're going to get our black currant drink, and I'm not even sure how much to add to this. So I'm just going to kind of wing it with with hot water. And of course we'll use hotter than hell because it's a hot drink. All right. It's kind of interesting looking. It's got black specks in it. Not quite sure what that's all about. It might be a coffee mix. I've never seen one of these before, so we'll just add this much and just give it a try. Well, see, this is what you get with cheap spoons. Norwegians need to step up their game a little bit. I think I'll add a little bit more water to that. All right. I'm curious on this one already, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it a taste. Wow. I do love black currant to begin with, but this is amazing tasting. It's fruity, it's sweet. And it's got a little bit of tartness to it. That is absolutely amazing. Tim, if you're listening, I would like to get some more of this black currant drink. So if you can find it, I definitely want more. Okay, let's see. We've got our cranberry bar. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, this looks like just a standard bar like the last one. The dark chocolate, this should just be a standard, yep, dark chocolate bar. These are good. Smooth chocolate. All right, so we've got everything. Oh, wait, we've got our multivitamin. Let's go ahead and get that out. Here we have it. Basically a 1 a day. Let's go ahead and take that now. All right. Oh, we forgot our coffee. Got to make our coffee. And since this is, again, an Arctic ration, we're going to use our Arctic canteen cup. All right. All right, now what's left is to check out our chili con carne, which feels pretty rehydrated. Let's give it a check. I definitely did not add enough water to this. Had a few little dry spots in it still, but it's okay. Better than having it overly wet. So we'll mix that up a little bit. So here's our chili. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Sorry about that. That's a pretty bland chili. You can see the beans, some peppers, things like that in it, but quite bland, really. Yeah, I should have actually let this rehydrate a little bit more, but still got a little bit of dry parts in it. Overall, though, it's just kind of it's good. It's got a good flavor. It's just kind of bland. So let's check out the spicy sauce and see what that does for it. Well, I can't seem to get that open. All right, get that open. Let's take a look at it. Okay, it looks kind of like just a hot sauce. Let me give it a taste. Yeah, that's just basically a hot sauce, so we're just going to go ahead and pour that on. Give a little flavor to this. It's not bad. It's kind of weak. It's about half of the power of maybe Tabasco. Good chili flavor. Red chilies. And of course, Oscar is already starting his bit, acting like he's dying. All right, with the spicy sauce, let's give it a try. Yeah, that really livens that up. It definitely gives it a lot better flavor. Let's give our coffee a taste. Yep, just a normal instant coffee. Our raspberry drink, let's try that. Yeah, it's kind of just an artificial raspberry. Nothing really great, just pretty artificial. I'm gonna go back in for another taste of the black currant. This stuff is absolutely just magnificent. I really cannot say how good that is. Just cannot describe it. Let's try a piece of our chocolate. Yeah, it's just a standard milk chocolate. At least it's smooth. It's hard to believe it's got such a high cocoa content in it. I'll have to get some more coffee for this. It is a good chocolate though. Let's try our peanuts. These should just be basically salted dry peanuts. You really can't go wrong with those. They're a great source of proteins and energy. Let's try our energy bar, which again, to me, this just tastes like a Rice Krispie treat with some cranberries in it. Almost, I would actually almost say that this is like crunch berries. I think that would be the flavor profile right there. It would be Captain Crunch Crunch Berries. And who doesn't love a crunch berry? All right. Well, this has been a Norwegian freeze-dried Arctic ration. Hope y'all enjoyed it. The chili, pretty bland, but with the spicy sauce, seasoned up real well. Peanuts, of course, are peanuts. They're delicious. The raspberry or the cranberry energy bar, quite tasty. Chocolate, I would almost eat the two of them together and make it a really super good bar. Coffee, naturally it's just coffee. This raspberry drink here, at least they didn't spend a lot on dyes with this. You can, it's actually fairly clear. It's just pretty artificial tasting. This black currant drink is amazing. I would buy more of these rations just to get this black currant drink. It is well worth it. The whole ration as a whole, I would give it probably a 10 out of a 10. Well, let's give it a 9 because the raspberry drink wasn't that great. Other than that, these are pretty cost affordable. I know MREzone.com has them in stock. And I would definitely go there and get you some because these are truly an experience and they are worth their money. I hope y'all enjoyed. Catch you next time. And if you like, subscribe. If you don't, I understand. But, leave comments. Let me know what you think, what I could have done better. Try not to be, super snide, but, I take criticism fairly well. So, we'll catch you next time and enjoy your day.